Hey, hey, look, why they make it sound like I'm still hung up on you? That could never be. Y'all can't run me.
What's up, you guys? We're back with another vlog. Right now, the frequencies are high. It is Saturday evening. I just finished up working on the computer. I've been editing Orange's video pretty much all day today. The vibes are just really nice in my apartment. I haven't really made a video about it since then, but I actually gave my apartment a little bit of a makeover. So it definitely looks a little different from the last vlog. The place is all nice and furnished now. I really tried to make it more homey and vibey as possible. Not only for me, but for my girlfriend as well. If she ever comes here before I get home, I just want to make sure that she's comfortable and she has a really nice, environment to hang out in. As well as for me, guys, I noticed that with my line of work and the stuff that I have to do, I was just feeling drained all the time. I wasn't really feeling motivated or inspired to do what it is that I get paid to do. I felt like this was a nice switch up, a nice refresher to, raise the frequencies, get the vibes going again. So the place is all nice and put together. I moved the sofa to the middle, got a rug, got a little coffee table I put on the side whenever I'm doing home workouts, or I just put it there in the center. We got the TV, little plant right there. The TV is mostly for my girl, but I'll use it for home workout videos or podcasts when I'm cooking. Over here I set up a little shoe rack and mirror as well. And then over here I got this long table. This was actually my mom's. My mom didn't need it anymore, so she decided to give it to me. And then here we got the Philips Hue light bar. It's really nice. You could change the settings on the phone. Got this art frame that I've had for years. My friend's girlfriend actually made that for me. This is my work setup. I know it's really weird that I have the computer here. I'll explain why in a moment, but I have the MacBook here, and then I have a Mac display as an extension. Nothing but good vibes here, man. I could really focus. During the daytime, of course, I could look out into, the window and see the city. But even at night, it's really nice. And then over here is just a shelf of my books and camera equipment and some Legos. But yeah, guys, this is the new layout. Oh, let me show you the room too. This is the bedroom. That's where I was gonna get to, guys. Originally, the Mac display and the computer was gonna be over there, but for some reason, I just can't focus. I feel like I'm just so used to this room being a place strictly just for rest. Yeah, I don't know why. I just can't create when I'm working right there. Maybe I should do something else with it if I'm not gonna put the computer there. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have any thoughts or ideas. Anyways, this is the mirror, and then this is the balcony. So yeah, guys, this is the evening view. On this side of the balcony, I just have these two chairs and this dining table that used to be inside, and then over here is just my dip bars whenever I do calisthenics outside. When it comes to editing days, or when it comes to just working on the business, whenever I'm taking a break from my work, I usually go on this side of the balcony. Let me flip the camera. Whenever I need a break, I just sit down here, one of these chairs, or on this side as well, and I basically just rest up, enjoy the nice view. I also like hanging out here around sunrise too, which is also a pretty cool vibe.
Yeah. Styling, no. Listen, but got pictures with me smiling, no. All the things you need, you still want problems, though. All the things I know, I still been silent, though.
Good morning, guys. It is now Sunday morning, just about to be 7:30 a.m. Usually when I'm vlogging with you guys and I'm showing you guys content, it's the more action-based stuff, but now you guys get to see what it's really like on a day-to-day basis when not so much is happening. Majority of my day is just spent inside here. Usually the first thing that I do is when I wake up, I make my bed every single morning. It's just mandatory for me. I just go insane if the bed is not made. And then after that, I'll make myself a cup of coffee, either hang out in here or I'll hang out on the balcony outside. That's basically how my morning starts. And then I also will be going on a run after this. So this is the outfit. Let me put this down and show you guys. I'm all Nike'd out, guys. So Nike is my favorite athletic wear. I like black on black, and Nike does a really good job with the pieces. I did get a question from a subscriber on Instagram. He asked me this right here. I'll read it out to you guys. It says, hey, do you ever get into a slump? How do you recover from it? And do you have any tips to keep grinding even without motivation? I'm not gonna lie, like this past week, I've been in somewhat of a slump myself. It's just that like business has been slow. I haven't really made a lot of money this month. Yeah, it doesn't feel good when you're not making the money that you're used to making. And just like the recent projects that I've been working on, it's been a little bit of a drag because my creativity for some reason hasn't, been able to come out. So I do relate in that sense. And I guess when it comes to like recovering from your slump and just like doing stuff even when you're not motivated, I can only really speak for myself, but for me, I don't really have a choice because I have bills that I need to pay since I do live on my own. I have a rent payment, I have a car payment. My overhead alone is pretty high. Like my mandatory overhead is pretty high. Whether I'm motivated or not, I don't really have a choice but to get the job done. But if you're looking for a deeper answer, I would just say look into your why. Why do you do what you do? What's it for? Like, what's your long-term vision? Especially if you're in the middle of it, like why would you quit when you're halfway there, That's one thing that I'm starting to learn about doing work that you don't want to do. There's going to be periods of your life where you're going to be doing things that you don't want to do almost every single day. Yesterday, I just finished a project, and then today I'm back onto another one which is due tomorrow. So it's just like I'm editing every day and I work tight deadlines, but yeah, that's just part of it. I'm just building right now, and the clients that I do have, they come first, and I just want to make sure that I keep our relationship on good terms and that they're happy with the results that they're getting from me. But yeah, that's all I really have to say when it comes to like doing stuff without motivation. Sometimes that's just the season that you're in, and you just gotta see that light at the end of the tunnel and know that it's gonna pay off long term. All right, you guys, I finally got back from my morning run. I ended up running a little bit more than I expected. It looks like I ran 4.4 miles, but I think like half a mile of that was just like me walking because I did end up getting groceries after my run. So I walked to the local Publix and got some stuff. What I normally eat, guys, when it comes to breakfast is like I'll have eggs, turkey bacon, and then sometimes when I want to switch it up and eat something a little bit more like fun, I'll have like these like protein pancakes like they're pretty decent, right? They're not the worst foods to eat in the morning. And then almond milk is always my base. Yeah, guys, it's a really nice start of a morning. I'm gonna go ahead, sort all this stuff out, cook some breakfast, freshen up, and then I'm gonna start my workday. Breakfast is finally ready. I'll show you guys what I cooked up for this morning. Right here, I got some protein pancakes. I know they looked a little chopped, but I promise you guys, they're so gas. Call me weird, but for toppings like / seasoning, I put Himalayan salt and honey as a combo rather than like maple syrup. I know it sounds weird, but I promise you guys, you gotta give it a try. It's so gas, bro. And then over here, I just have a little bit of turkey bacon, so got some extra protein for the morning. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, and then pretty much I'm at the desk all day. I'm just gonna be over there. I don't know if I'm pointing at it, but I'm gonna be over there just editing Brez's vlog.
Feeling young, but they treat me like the OG. And they want the T on me, I swear these bitches nosy. Said he put some money on my head, I guess we gon' see. I won't put no money on his head, my niggas owe me. I gotta be single for a while, you can't control me. Uno, dos.
Alright, you guys, so right now it is just about to be 8:40 in the evening. I just finished Brez's video just about 10 minutes ago. I just did this house tour vlog for him right here. This is what the project looks like behind the scenes, and yeah, I think I did a pretty good job with this intro.
Alright boys, y'all been hearing me talk about this. I've been excited for it. Y'all have been excited for it. Introducing my new $4 million Miami crib.
For the most part, when I'm not out filming and doing run and gun stuff and I'm not in the action, I'm pretty much just here at the desk, at home, editing away on the computer. This period that I'm in right now is very like startup, trenching, and legwork. And now that I think about it, like when I zoom out of everything, the biggest bottleneck of this whole business model is me. That's why I value personal development so much. And what I mean by personal development is, can I direct myself to do the work even when I don't feel like it? Can I be punctual with, my clients? Can I be punctual with the deadlines that I say that I can meet? Can I give a consistent quality of work even when I have days when I'm not feeling so creative or inspired? There's so much internal work that I have to do in order for this business to grow. That includes working out, going to the gym, eating clean, eating the right food to make sure that I have good, consistent energy throughout the day, to make sure that I'm in the best shape possible, so I'm confident within myself, which helps me create confidence in other areas of my life, such as business, giving me that momentum of building and building and building. This video was definitely something different. It's not exactly as action-packed, but I wanted to give you guys some insight on how my life really looks like. This month wasn't really the best month financially, but to be fair, it's also June 22, so I still have 1 week left to, see if I could pull some strings. One thing that I do notice about Miami now that I live here in Brickell is that there's a lot of successful people, and then there's a lot of people who look like they're successful, right? Like, now that I'm here in Brickell, I feel like one thing that I want to pivot away from is that I want to be as transparent as possible with you guys on what my life really looks like. And right now I'm in the building phase. Pretty much all of the money that I earn goes right back out into investing into my overhead, which is high, but also invested back into the business. Like, this lens that you guys are watching me from right now, I literally just spent $2,500 on this lens alone. So I really don't see much of the money even on good months. I'm even thinking of selling this Rolex to, I don't know, buy more gear, invest into some kind of like coaching. I just really want to get good at entrepreneurship rather than look like I'm good at it, if that makes any kind of sense. My key focuses for this year is literally just internal work within myself, and then working on the business and just really trying to become a good entrepreneur. I feel like I got all of the lifestyle flashiness out of my system already, and that's just what I really care about now, which is my business, working on myself, and the people that I care about. Close friends, girlfriend, family. Those are the centerpieces of my life right now. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here. I'm probably gonna get started on this vlog that you guys are watching right now. Like and subscribe if you guys wanna see more content like this. I am on Instagram when I'm not here, and I'll leave the link in the description below. Until then, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.